So this past weekend, I went to C2E2, the Chicago Comic and Entertainment Expo. For some reason, Chicago Comic Con is in Rosemont, but I'm sure it's not as fun as C2E2. Because come on, Chicago. I was there all 3 days, did a load of things, got some stuff. Okay, some of the things I did. I went to this Harry Potter Practice Owls trivia game, did this murder mystery party, which was really fun. So what they did was they had a bunch of tables and the suspects sat at each table, and each table had to work together to discover which one of the suspects was the murderer. And even the suspects didn't know who the murderer was. So they had to figure out who the murderer was. And my table was able to figure out who the murderer was. Yay. Wanted to do an escape room. They had like 3 escape rooms there, but you had to pay extra. And after all the money that I shelled out that weekend, I didn't want to pay extra money on top of everything else to go to an escape room. The thing I'm mad about is, I've always wanted to learn how to play Dungeons and Dragons, and they had rooms where they were supposed to let beginners play a game, but I could never find where those rooms were. And I was kind of sad. This is where I hated that the pamphlet was digital, because it made it harder to find certain aspects of the expo. It worked out in certain instances where I was able to pick out which things I wanted to go to and make my own schedule and set reminders. So then 15 minutes before each thing that I wanted to go to, each panel, each event, it would send me a reminder saying this is about to start. And so I have 15 minutes to get to that thing and, go there, get there. But for that, I couldn't even put it on my schedule because I couldn't find it. Yeah, I did a bunch of panels. I did an indie publishing panel, a diversifying children's fantasy panel, did business skills for nerdy creators, Black excellence in fandom spaces, popcorn psychology podcast panel. And of course, I did a couple of spotlights. I'm not going to say his name because I'm not going to mess it up, but Namor from Wakanda Forever went to his spotlight. It was really good. And then, of course, I went to the Smallville cast reunion spotlight. I was very excited for that. Was very disappointed that Tom wasn't there. He was, and what was extremely disappointing was that he was at C2E2 signing autographs and taking pictures. So he was in Chicago. He was at the event, but he did not come to the spotlight. And Michael almost didn't come to the spotlight. Somebody dropped a huge ball because Michael was like, I wasn't invited. And the only reason why he came to the spotlight was because Kristen Krug, who played Lana Lang, texted him and told him to get there right now. So he, took his drink and ran on over. But that's all right. So we had Lex Luthor, Lana Lang, Lois Lane, and Lionel Luthor. So it was still a good panel. It was still fun. Michael was still a nut. I had a good time. And then I got a bunch of stuff. That was another thing. Normally, you get a souvenir bag. You get souvenir bags for C2E2 for these Comic Cons. You get a souvenir bag to carry your stuff in. And this year, no souvenir bag. So this year's lanyard had bleach on it. Had this little design. Well, the 3-day pass had this little design. This was from the murder mystery thing. So each table got like a sack of money that you would use. So when you went around to gather clues from the other tables, you can take this money and like bribe the other tables, you know, bribe people from the other tables to get money, or people can come and bribe you for clues and give you money. So, you know, and when it was over, they allowed you to take this home because they were like, this is like their business card. I solemnly swear I am up to no good. First day, Battle Cat. As you can see behind me, She-Ra has her Swift Wind, but He-Man does not have his Battle Cat. He's on foot. So I had to get a Battle Cat for him. This little box, it looks like Chinese food, but it's jewelry. But it came in this little thing. And it's a little charm bracelet. It has charms. So it comes with, I was able to pick out the charms. I was able to pick a little Ravenclaw symbol, like the eagle. Why the symbol for Ravenclaw is the eagle, but a Wonder Woman, a Mickey Mouse, and a sea go along with my Battle Cat. I got a Masters of the Universe tee. I also got a She-Ra tee. Can you believe it? And I got myself another Wonder Woman tee because I needed another Wonder Woman. So, what Comic Cons have you been to this year or are planning to go to this year? Let me know down in the comments below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and hit that bell icon so you know the next time I upload or go live. Thanks.